Hello everyone, here is a traveler's junk journal that I made. It's reusing the old envelopes and old stamps. Out of the window I made a little shaker. It's kinda tight, but it is still shaking. Binding is just closing is just two ribbons attached. Here is a pocket out of envelope, tack spot. Here is something to tuck in. It's made of envelopes here, so in case the person who is going to be using it wants to have more writing space, can cut those edges right here and is gaining, in that way is gaining 2 pages, and can use also this place for writing. So I'm attaching here or adding here also a paper. If you don't want to spend your paper or you don't have any, you can use this paper to glue it on the page, and then you have actually, instead of a tack spot here from the envelope, you will have 2 pages once you cut that open. So I made also a writing pen. This was an old pen that was broken and I couldn't get it run, so pen is actually working. You can write with it. I have no junk here now around too. Just a second. So here you go. So it's writing. Here you go. This is old wrapping paper, old unused envelopes, just old paper that I found with my parents, old map of Vienna. This was a paper that I had already for a long time, and I thought it would be a nice paper for a traveler journal, so finally I got to use it. This is some flyer of I don't even know what I got or where it is from. Out of a candy wrapper I made here a tack spot. I tried to use the leftover papers that I had, and I made little notebooks, or however you call this, little notebooks to write on and use the leftovers. You can do whatever you want with it. There you go, another envelope with some of my art. Here is another wrapping paper. Here are also envelopes, and again I used leftover papers and some old papers that I had, and I created these little notebooks to use. Here is the second one. Alright, that's center of one of the signatures. Here again a tack spot. The tack spot are hiding the addresses here or other unwanted writings or stamps. Here from the old ephemera paper I created this notebook that folds like that. Used a little stamping on it. So here we go. This is just some note paper from the calendar. This is an old train ticket, and I used some little bit of embellishment. Here is another envelope, again in case you want to cut it open on the sides. Here you can create 2 pages and use the writing space. Here I created a little tag map. Here. Again, if you want, cut it open. Here's the second signature. Here I used coffee filters I got for yeah, creating this page. Here's a it's a wrapping paper, another envelope. This is a playing card. Here. And another leftover scraps that I had to create a little notebook comes here. This is a piece of wrapping paper also. This is a map, another envelope. This is a wrapping paper. That's a duck spot, a card in it. This is washi. You can color. It's a coloring washi, so you can color it yourself if you want. Here I added also some pamphlet from the castle in Germany. I think it's pretty. It looks nice, and it's about traveling. So center of the other signature again. Here I added a paper. There we go. Other side. Here again. Coloring washi. Wrapping paper. Map. I added a little bit of my art here. If you don't like it, just use any of the cards, the playing cards or the paper, and glue it over if you don't like that. Here, wrapping paper again. Wrapping paper, coffee filter, and just a little tag with a washi that I got, and it has cities on it. I think it's pretty cool. So on the last page, here's just a card, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.